I Make Me a Raft. There was a great deal of water in the ship's hold, but the cabin and the storerooms were dry. The boxes of food had not been touched by the water. I was very hungry, but I had no time to lose, so I filled my pockets with dry biscuits and ate them as I went about. There were many things on the ship. They might be very useful to me if I had them on shore, but there was no boat, and how could I carry them there? "I will make me a raft," I said to myself. There were several long pieces of timber on the deck. I tied a rope to each of these, so that it would not float away. Then I dropped them one by one over the ship's side. After this I slid down my rope into the water and tied these timbers together. They formed a framework that was strong and would not sink. On top of this framework I laid all the boards I could find. I now had a very good raft. It was large enough to carry a great many things. All the time I was building it, I was planning how to load it. In the cabin there were 3 strong boxes, such as sailors use. These I emptied. Then I carried them out and let them down upon my raft. Of all the things on board, I would need food the most, so I filled the first chest with bread, rice, cheese, and a few pieces of meat. I found also a small bag of grain, of which I took great care. It was barley. Then I began to look around for clothing, and found enough to do for many a day. While I was getting these things together, I happened to see the carpenter's chest. It was full of tools. It was hard work to get it on the raft. I lifted and pulled. I pulled and lifted, and at last I had it alongside of the other boxes. How tired I was!